Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. As you can see on screen, we have the new Audi RS6 Advance, or the wagon, on screen. So this is part of the previous month in Forza. However, I didn't get around to making a video, but we're finally here. So this is the new RS6. I was gonna say RS7, but the front of it looks like an RS7. But then when you go to the back, you've got business at the front and party at the back. Car looks fucking insane. So I like the design of this car. Nothing to do with Forza. Definitely something that they've bit of a thumbs up, I should say, from me putting this car in the game, as well as a whole bunch of other new cars. Definitely looks the part compared to the old RS6 wagon or RS6 Advance. But yeah, still got the same 4-litre twin-turbo V8. I think it's 4-litre or 4.4. I'm not too sure. One of the two in the RS7 and other RS cars. But yeah, we're going to upgrade this car. We're going to check it out, and we're going to suss it and see what it's all about. But yeah, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and let's get into it. So with this car, it's actually quite a heavy car as well. Like when you go around the bend, it's not like a Pagani Zonda or a Lamborghini Superleggera or something like Gallardo or whatever, but it is quite heavy, and it sounds pretty damn good too. Sounds like it actually would in IRL or in real life. That plastic part of the rear looks a bit obnoxious, not gonna lie. That's just my opinion, but other than that, I really can't fault the design of this car. It looks really good. The stock, oh fucking hell, Jesus Christ, fucking Forza AI. But one thing I did want to show you, this car has something quite similar to the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ and Aventador S. So we'll slow down. That's reverse. I'm just going to move over in case Forza AI come and ruin this. But so this car actually has rear wheel steering, if you can see it there. I'll turn the front and rear wheels just by turning left or right, which I think is fucking crazy. Now this car must have it in real life if it's got it in the game. Other than that, I don't know. I didn't really hear about this car having rear wheel steering, but it does have rear wheel steering. So obviously that helps with going around corners and bends, especially in tight situations. I guess it definitely helps quite a bit, instead of just the front wheels turning. But yeah, it's I thought that was pretty cool actually, considering that it's just an Audi RS6 wagon. So like, as you can see, like the rear wheels turn as you turn the corner, which is pretty cool. Now this car was only 20 points part of last month's Forza-thon in the high performance update. Currently in the Explore the Horizon update, which we'll do a video on the Hummer EV when that gets released. The other cars I'm not really too concerned about. The power and the torque don't change, like on the dash right there. As you can see, the power and the torque. It actually is. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, that's fucking mad. All right, so let's slow down. That is cool. All right, that's cool. That is actually pretty cool. I'm just gonna do a launch while we're here. I don't know what's happening with the launch control there, guys, but I'm just going to do a normal launch. That is cool. Alright, it changes. Alright, it'd be cool to have like some numbers inside of how much power you're using or how much torque you're using at any given moment kind of thing. But yeah, I don't really know what the point of that is there, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Like if you were to drive this car in real life, it is definitely pretty cool. So but yeah, nonetheless, we're actually gonna cruise down to the auto show, which we're just at, or the auto house, or the fucking festival site. That's what I mean, not the fucking. It is an auto show, but I meant the festival site. We're gonna cruise down to the festival site, and we're gonna upgrade this car, and we're gonna see how crazy we can make this car. Alright, so I figured I'd just give you a quick geezer in here of this Audi RS7 while we're here. Sorry, RS7, I mean RS6. Fuck, sorry guys. Yeah, looks pretty cool. I like it. If you haven't unlocked this car, you missed out. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool car, eh? Not gonna lie. Anyway, let's upgrade this car and see what. Now first, I'm gonna go for the exhaust. changes it. It's a bit more of an aggressive sound. You can hear a bit more of the overrun on like let off the throttle and the RPM's going down. You know, those little crackles and pops and stuff. Versus with this one, it's just a bit of a muffled kind of sound, if you know what I mean. Definitely going modified exhaust. That also changes it. If you can hear that slightly, it's a very kind of muffled intake sound as well. And also, you can actually hear it sucking in. So I'll do it one more. It's not really quite loud, and then this you can actually hear it kind of suck in the air. Definitely going for that. Fuel. Not that that'll change the sound at all, but we're going to go for the fuel. Intercooler. Yes. Is that all it does? 76 or 676 horsepower. I don't want anti-lag. I think. I mean, I want anti-lag. I think anti-lag will just it'll just be a bit crazy. Like it'll just be a bit. POV. Alex Akintani gets his hands on your RS6 somehow. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like that's just fucking overkill, guys. Like that's just I feel like that's like I think like the difference here, guys. Race twin turbo, yes, it's cool. It doesn't have as many pops and bangs, and it's not as obnoxious. No. However, you go from nothing to everything. Like with these two, it's fucking like that's just fucking too much, man. Like Forza, come on. I like the anti-lag, but come on, like you've got to tone that down a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we're going to just go with the race one. Okay, we've got 684 horsepower. What's the... Okay, we've got 591, so we've got just under 100 horsepower increase. We're going to do the ignition as well, trying to get that up to 700. Valves, yes, we're going to put valves as well. We're going to leave the camshafts and the block, or the displacement. Intercooler, yeah, so it's just sitting at, I think it's just 700 horsepower right now. Yeah, we're going to do some brakes, yes. We're going to lower it for sure. Now, wait, what does she weigh? 2 tons. Damn, she's a heavy gal. Okay, we're going to do just the sport race weight reduction, I think. We're not going to go to... Oh, maybe we should, because we don't have as much power. Hang on, what have we got here? We got 1,833, 1,500. All right, let's. Okay, so 100 and wait. Let's go back to stock. 207 versus 443. Okay, so 1,500 kilos or 1,600 kilos, I should say. Let's just do the race weight reduction anyway, because YOLO. Clutch, we'll leave it. Sport and race transmission. Yep, we'll put race in there. Driveline. Oh, race driveline, I should say. Differentials. Race diff, definitely. Now for wheels, I actually really like these wheels. However, we're just going to put some stance on it, and we're going to see what it actually looks like without or with some different rims. Okay, so in terms of wheels, I'm personally, you might not like these, but I'm going to go with these wheels because of the dish. I think the dish looks pretty cool, not going to lie. That's pretty much it. Now, we do have some... Ooh! You can actually get an ABT kit for this. we're definitely gonna fucking put the ABT kit on this RS. I was gonna say RS7, but that's fucking sick. That's hectic. We need more modifications like this, Forza. More mods. And we're definitely going to get the RS6-R tail or diffuser, and definitely for sure. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, I actually wasn't expecting to put some visual modifications on there like that, but now I don't like the rims, so I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so I think we're going to go for these work wheels, the 5 spokes. They are, I like it. Well, I'm definitely going to paint the car differently for sure. Alright guys, so you catch me here. This is our ABT RS6-R tuned to 700 horsepower, 710 horsepower with a BBS collaboration here I've done. So obviously BBS wheels, so you can see the yellow center caps. Obviously we got a whole bunch of crazy aero now on the car, on the side skirts, the front bar, rear bars. And this little flute here, only one of 125. So this car, yeah, obviously as I said, it's got the rear wheel steering, as you can't really see it in the photo right now, but I think it looks fucking pretty good, to be honest. I think it looks mad. I will chuck the tune and the livery share code in the description box down below, guys. So if you want to download this livery, it'll be available, and the tune will also be available. And as you can tell immediately, the exhaust sounds way better, including that this car is much faster now. So have over 100 horsepower. I think it's 130 horsepower from what it is stock. But yeah, nonetheless, it is. I'm just going to try it out through the bends, hence why I'm actually going this way. Now with that race weight reduction, it definitely handles a lot better through the bends, including that we've got more power, better tyres, better suspension, and I've lowered it, so the center of gravity is also lower as well. Now, I didn't go for the anti-lag turbo, as you can tell earlier on in the video. I thought it was just fucking nuts. Like, I like the race anti-lag turbo, but it's just a bit obnoxious. It's a bit too much for me. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, a bit too much. So far this car actually handles quite well in the fucking corners. Yeah, cool. It really has quite a decent amount of grip. I've obviously lowered the tyre pressure to help with getting grip. So we're just going to pretty much go through the mountains first. And we're going to go down to the highway and do our good old famous speed test that we do. So got a nice sunset in the background in horizon. I don't know if they've updated the graphics or the sunsets or the saturation of the colours of things, but I don't know, it just looks a bit more saturated, like the colour of the sky, and so it's not just, you know what I mean, like yellows and pinks and oranges and stuff, which looks really nice. So anyway, we're just going to cruise along, see how fast we can go throughout the bends. And so far I'm pretty happy with this car, considering it's just a wagon and it's not like maxed out at like a million horsepower like some people do to their fucking cars in Forza, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I like to keep it, you know, under wraps. So I think there's a right hand turn up here that we're going to, oh no, we keep going straight, or is it right? I think it's right. We're going to cruise down on the highway. No, it's right, we turn right here. Yeah, cool. It's got fucking pretty good handling. It's pretty heavy, as I said, so it's not like a... I can't really expect it to be like a fucking Bugatti Chiron speed kind of thing, but it's, yeah, it's quite It's a fucking soccer mom's car. Like it's the car you do the groceries in. Not do a fucking speed test in. Whoa, that was close. But yeah, it seems to be like winding in and out of cars, weaving in and out of cars and around corners pretty good, pretty well, and seems to be pretty stable. So we have made it down to the highway, which means we are going to do a launch and we are going to do a speed test. Now, I'm not expecting anything too good from this car. I'm just going to chuck it in launch and just... I think we're going to beat that. I think that's a Volkswagen car, but we're definitely going to beat it. Anyway, let's give it the beans. Pretty good launch considering that's all-wheel drive. That's a pretty solid fucking launch. Now, I haven't actually adjusted any of the gear ratios at all, even though we have more power. I've actually stuck with these stock gear ratios that Audi does have with their car. So let's see what we can do. 300 Ks. As I said, I'm not expecting anything too good from this car, to be honest, but just gonna give it the beans anyway. Come on, Audi. You can go faster than that with 700 horsepower. Come on.
Arrived at your destination.
Come on. I wonder if I change up. Yeah, it's going to make it go slower because it's lower RPM. So I'm going to stick with the gear 7. I might adjust the last gear 8 ratio. Come on. Let's go the downhill part. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's fucking do this. 340. Can we get 350? No. We're gonna get 350. No fucking chance. It is a wagon, guys. So yeah, not expecting anything too crazy from it, but 340. That's alright. That's okay considering it's just a wagon. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that, guys. But anyway, guys, we're going to finish it up here. So make sure you like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.